Welcome to Living with Autism by Michael Lettman. Today's episode is about change.
Okay, Michael, when I say the word change to you, what does that feel like? What does it mean to you?
It feels that I have a hard time changing up my personality and behavior because every time something unexpected happens, I tend to get angry about it and upset. I tend to bother people and rise up my voice to them and get carried away.
Why is that?
Because there's something unexpected happens and I don't know about it that tends to anger me.
Okay. So change can be very difficult. What is the best way for someone to handle letting you know about something that might change?
Let me know something about change. Well, about that, you will inform me about a change so I can be okay with it. That works.
Mm-hmm.
Or if you don't know what's going to happen, then I can try to accept what's going to happen afterwards like you guys are about to.
Okay. All right, so basically it's best to let you know about it whether we know it's going to happen or not.
Right.
So it sounds like communication is very important for you.
Yes, it is.
Okay. There have been a lot of examples since I've been with you over the 3 years we've had you, where you have changed. You know, you've changed your tone of voice.
Right.
You've changed, you're still working on it, but you're changed how pointing at people. You've worked on personal space. Why, what did we do? What did you do? Why is it that you were able to change those things?
Because right here happens to be important to me, is that right?
Mm-hmm. So let's give one example. Tone of voice. You change your tone of voice. Give an example for the audience of what your tone of voice used to be like.
Forgive me, it'll be loud. Okay, I do it without knowing. Michael, how dare you be disrespectful?
And that's how you would talk, right?
Right.
Okay. So now tell me what made it so that you can change that. Now your tone of voice is really nice.
Yeah. Well, I had to try and focus that I don't do it, so I can by knowing about it. And if I know my voice will rise up, I try to calm down and not do it.
Okay. Is there anything that anyone taught you or helped you with that made it so that you were able to change your tone of voice?
Well, you teacher calm me down if I rise up my voice a bit.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm angry, of course.
So what I noticed so far, this is our second episode, but so far you have talked a lot about communication.
Right.
And someone explaining things to you. So what I'm hearing is that if you understand something,
right,
then you're able to work.
That is correct. You know me well.
Okay. So what about the pointing? You used to point at people a lot, right? Show them what you used to do.
I always do this without knowing about it. I mean, that happens a lot too, like my tone of voice. I point, not notice, and then you'll snap me out of it. But you tell me to do this instead, which is more polite.
Right.
Because this happens to be rude sometimes. A lot.
Okay. So basically, someone taught you another way to handle it.
Right.
You're still able to put your finger out, but this is more welcoming. You want to talk about that at all?
No, it's okay because you got to tell me how to do this, and I'm still getting better at it.
Okay. All right. Personal space can be an issue for a lot of people with autism.
Right.
Have you ever had that issue?
Yeah, I tend to be real close to somebody, and you guys told me to back away from somebody. But you guys say personal space, and then I'm reminded, and then I back off.
Okay.
But sometimes, somebody can be rude and say, "Hey, you're too close to me," and then I get hurt and back up anyway.
Okay. So how before you would still be too close to people? What made it so that you now know to step off? What was the technique that was used?
Like I said, you guys told me personal space, then I back off.
Okay, so someone needs to give you a clue, a reminder. That's good.
A reminder.
Okay. People have a lot of trouble. I have a lot of trouble, and I'm not diagnosed with autism, but a lot of people with autism have trouble when it comes to someone's schedule changing.
Right.
Okay. Let's talk about that.
Okay, yeah, like we mentioned, if something changed and I don't know about it, I get angry. Right?
Yes.
So you explain that to me again, please.
So what I want to know is how come now you can handle the schedule? Well, what are some things that can be done to help you when there's a change in the schedule?
Well, I can explain that. I tend to spend time here to try and be okay with it. You teachers are around me and we talk about it, and then I'm okay with it and I feel better. And there's this guy named Alberto. I spent time with him, he spent time with me in a room one time, and he helped me with some ways that I can be okay with the change, so I can be ready to be here. And right now he's in a Teachers A program, and I'm getting better here. We're both happy.
Okay, that's great. All right. Do you ever look forward to change?
Actually no. If it happens, it happens. Then I need to be informed about it, so I can be okay with it and not get angry.
Well, some people, they say, oh, I'm really excited that I'm going to be moving into a new house. And they get really pumped up about it and really excited. If you found out that, for example, you're changing your room now, right? You're painting and you're getting new furniture.
Right.
How does that feel for you?
Well, I'm okay with it, because that's a new step forward to my future.
Mm-hmm. So maybe you are getting excited about change sometimes.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay. All right, so I think that's a really good amount of, you know what, let's talk about graduation.
Right.
That's one thing that we didn't discuss. Okay, when you first came here, if I said the word graduation, what did you do?
Get upset about it. I just said, if y'all said graduation, I said, no, I don't want to hear it. And there, I got my voice again, sorry. But that did happen.
Okay.
Even in the second year, I do want to talk about it. You know why? I miss my past. Okay? I miss the past. You know, being young, having fun when I was little, I missed it. So when I approached the future, you know, getting older and older, I didn't want to talk about it. It hurts me. So I tend not to hear about it during the first 2 years. But during my final year, I'm okay to talk about it right now because it's about to happen. So I have no choice. I'm approaching my future. We all are. So I have no other choice.
Okay.
Ignore that, please.
Okay. So my last question to you is there anything that you'd like to say to the teachers and maybe parents or other students, staff members who are working with students with autism? You're trying to give a voice to the people that do not have a voice on how to work with people with autism that have trouble with change.
Well, I think I have 2 suggestions. First suggestion, if they're not okay with it, then spend time with them, you know. Make them do something to make them feel better, or talk with them. Or like I said before, you talk with them, do something with them, and they'll make them feel better with nice and calmness. And you'll be okay with it, teachers. Or inform them about it so they can be okay with it. I mean, if they know about it, then they can accept the change and they can be okay with it. But spending time with them helps them feel better. I'm sure of it.
Okay. Any final words about change?
Well, one more thing. As long as your teachers try to cope with the autism, and that means people with autism, you try to cope with them, make them feel better, or they can accept it by the time you told them, and they'll be okay with it. Sure, if they get to know about it more, or if you help them feel better, they can be okay with changes. I'm sure of it. And I hope you all do your best for that. That's all for now. Thank you.